it really is, a reward to kind of work with people, and it's not this one-sided thing. It really is dynamic, and it really helps me grow as a person. And then really being a part of other people's lives and being able to have the honor of joining someone for a piece of their journey. And it's always hard to say goodbye, but it's really nice to get them to the place where we are saying goodbye, because that means they're going to be functional out in the community. I personally am fairly eclectic in my approach, but I tend to focus a lot or use a lot of psychodynamic approach and choice theory. Kids are able to have the choices to make decisions that might not be so helpful for them, and that's a part of the process. And knowing that it's not a linear process, and it's not like they come in looking great and they are polished and perfected as they move along and it's this linear trajectory. It really does look very jagged, and I tell the kids and the families that the meaningful change doesn't occur on the ups, it occurs on the downs. And I think that the clinical team is really focused on helping the kids use those downs as learning opportunities to kind of help propel their treatment, versus having these downs and saying that that's a detriment to them, because they need that in order to progress and grow. And I think that we do a good job here of helping the families and the kids understand that. With treatment-resistant kids, one of the main factors in helping them be able to work through therapy is giving them that bit of control. And it sounds counterintuitive, but the reality to that is it's always purposeful on my end when I'm thinking about, hey, there's all these things we could work on, and I don't expect to tackle the toughest issues up front, but I'll start with the low-hanging fruit, and that's where I give them that bit of control. I'm like, what do we need to work on? Okay, those topics, maybe we're not at that place yet. Let's start with what you want to work on and go from there. And I think that really helps the kids build a lot of trust, but it's also that piece about knowing that I'm not going to force them to do anything. I'm not going to push them beyond their limits, but I am going to push them, and I'm going to ask them to take those small but courageous steps in the right direction. It might be difficult and it might be challenging, but that's going to help them, because again, the meaningful change doesn't happen on the ups, it occurs on the downs. And being able to be a part of their journey, whether that's on an up or on a down at the time, to help them get through it so they can learn from it and progress and start to be proud of who they are, and increase that self-worth, where they start to see, oh, I can do well in school. Oh, I can make helpful decisions. Oh, I can have a better relationship with my parents, even though I thought that was impossible. That's what keeps me coming back.